No, I feel like when I try to give my opinion on something, my opinion quite literally has no value because of the way I play this game. I play an unorthodox character in a very important role. And I feel like if I don't say anything, no one's gonna say anything. Now, this person started off by saying something very ignorant. Now, I don't know if they were joking. It's ignorant because there's nothing evident that was gonna make him think we're gonna lose. Is it the team comps? Is it the bans? If anything, this person should know that the team comps and the bans are just the first half of the battle. If you're always gonna think that the bans are always gonna be what you expected, or the picks on your team to be meta, or if your team comp does not look as expected and you decide to throw the game or be toxic, then respectfully log off. I don't know if it's just me, but I'd rather someone playing their main than them playing a meta character they don't know how to play. Like, it doesn't matter if a character is meta. If you can't play it, then you can't play it. I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I'm not trying to throw some shade or something. And this is not my only example. Here's another example of when I went Selena roam. Now, I'm just saying that any type of roamer can play just as bad. So I don't get why we're saying this because we have a damage roamer. If somebody knows how to play their character, then what are we afraid of? This Kagura is right. People worry too much about other people's roles or what they pick that they don't realize that they could do just as bad. And they wouldn't be picking an ideal character for that role. Not picking your main is fine. And it might be hard for this person to hear what I'm about to say, but tanks are not the only roamers in the game. Believe it or not, supports and damage roamers might do the job just as well. In my opinion, it doesn't matter what you pick, but it's your experience with that specific role or hero. Now, mind you, we didn't even say anything to this Minotaur. And I don't know about you guys, but this behavior is embarrassing. This person had no reason to be toxic. And it's more in favor of my point because I don't even know this person. So why are we being toxic to people we don't even know? Make it make sense. Either way, since I don't want to drag this on, if you're a person who can't handle the slightest inconvenience, then I mean this in the most respectful way possible, log off. Because there's no reason for these kinds of people to throw games or just be completely toxic. Sometimes it just baffles me because this is a high rank lobby. So why are we doing this in high ranks? At this point, we should know that picks aren't everything. It's how you perform in game. But regardless, this behavior just keeps on happening. Today I'll be playing Selena mid and my opponent is Farsa. After Farsa's adjustments, she's definitely a really good mage, and she honestly fits in a variety of different team comps. With her fast wave clear, her ability to get from point A to point B really fast, which helps in ganking, and her ability to zone out enemies, which helps in securing objectives and winning team fights. So if I want any chance of winning this game, we can't let her get fed, because a good Farsa is an annoying Farsa. The moment that I saw Farsa leave her lane, I immediately pinged their marksman because Farsa has a really fast rotation, meaning that in literally a second she'll be there. And lo and behold, she went to go gank Hanabi. Now at this point, there's no point in revealing my location, trying to start any unnecessary fights, because in the way things stand right now, I won't have the advantage. Although I missed my arrow, it's really good that Farsa got greedy and she ended up using her flicker. So hopefully the next time I stun her, she'll be a much easier target. The only person we haven't seen up until this point is Alucard, which is their jungler. And again, we don't want to feed him, meaning that if we can stop him in his tracks, it will be good for our team. Now here I kept on attacking him because I wanted him to chase me. I knew that if Fredrin were to stun him, we'd kill him. And in our favor, we did end up killing him. When trying to rotate back to your lane, always be careful. Here I'm not just walking to the bushes, I'm trying to sidestep. And I honestly knew that there could be a chance that Farsa was hiding in a bush. Now when the objectives are up, I find that there's no use in revealing myself. So for now, I'll just keep on hiding and wait for a perfect moment. Again, patience is key. Judging from this Minotaur's body language, he probably knew I was somewhere in these bushes. Unfortunately for our side, we do end up killing him, and hopefully the turtle will be much easier to take. Our Hanabi's lane was in shambles, so I'm gonna take some time to help her, even if that means missing a few minions from my lane. Here I decided to stop in this bush and just camp over here. In my opinion, there'd be no point in revealing myself here, and ruin the element of surprise. This is why placing random traps in bushes can come in handy. So I strongly advise to place a bunch of traps in bushes, or where you see fit. In this match, there were two characters with ultimates that would keep them immobile, being Leslie and Varsa. So if you know that a teamfight's about to start and they're gonna participate in that, just wait until they use their ultimate. Even if you miss your arrow, you might force them off it. Here's probably a good example. She saw my arrow. Although I didn't hit it, I forced her off the ultimate. Very good team fight. Good job, guys. The most logical thing to do in this situation, for some of us to keep pushing and for some of us to go Lord. That way, we'd be able to do two things at once. Whenever you have the chance to split push, clear some lanes with Selena, I always kind of advise that you do, because in general, Selena has a decent wave clear. But be careful that no team fights are starting when you're doing this. It's always important that when a trap is used, let's say in a bush, you always replace it. That way you'd be constantly pressuring the enemies. And it would serve as a warning being like, hey, if you step in this bush, you're gonna get stunned, or we might ambush you. The reason why I like playing Selena a lot is because she's able to pressure her enemies continuously. If you can give them a chance to breathe, then you'll most likely win. Killing Farsa here is huge for us, because I feel like a big reason of why they were able to defend up until now is because of Farsa's amazing map control. She's able to attack us while keeping us zoned out of their area. Now I understand that toxicity is non-preventable and that it will always keep happening. I understand constructive criticism and being like, hey, you should be doing this and that, and refrain from da-da-da-da. But I feel like being toxic and throwing games is not justifiable, even if someone is doing really, really bad. As long as I can see they're trying, then there's no reason to be toxic. The game isn't over until you see that defeat screen.